Oh, yes. Hello, hello. So, I am just came up with an idea for a challenge. Um, and I'm going to call this my favorite things challenge. So, um, you could do this on whatever map you want. Maybe there's a particular type of map that is your favorite, one of your favorite things in the game. I chose Sussex Farms, um, pretty much because it was one of the maps that I had in my mods folder at the time, and I just like the map. I think Alien Jim did a great job with it. Alien Jim is one of my favorite mod map makers, modders. I think I don't know. I don't know if he's a modder or not, but I do have some mods that are made by him. So if that counts, hey, yeah. So let's see. I need to find a good spot. Now I'm playing on PC. I would imagine that you could do this on any console, or on console, PC, whatever. It doesn't have to be done in FS19, and I actually like that. I like that water. So the basis of this is that to end the game, you have to earn $2.5 million to end the challenge. To get to that point, it's simple. Use your favorite things. Now, I'm going to say this. Take it to heart. Don't take it to heart. Take it with a grain of salt, whatever. I actually think I'm going to start with this area right here. Don't go overboard, right? Try to keep it as a challenge. So my favorite things in the game are Volvos. I like Volvos, mainly off-road construction equipment. I do like their transfer trucks, but I don't think I have any Volvo transfer trucks. So, yeah, I really like Volvos. All right. I used to work for them, building the off-road construction equipment. It was in North Carolina, up in the mountains. I believe the plant shut down back in '08 or '09 when the stock market crashed. They moved the plant somewhere else. I believe that's what happened with the plant. But I worked there long before that. So anyway, yeah. So I like Volvos. I like rusty equipment that are in the game, whether it be plows, tractors, excavators, whatever. Okay. I also like FDR logging equipment. I'm not a logger. Alright. It's not one of my favorite aspects of the game. But using his equipment with the joysticks, I do enjoy that. So having to cut trees down and whatnot, that's just part of it. Let me see. Volvo rusty equipment, FDR logging, and I have become a big fan of 3D tracks. So that's and big maps, but I decided not to go with a big map because I don't know, like on console, not everybody can use big map, right? But I just chose to go with this map, and I'm going to try and keep my equipment in one of those categories, either a Volvo, FDR logging equipment, Rusty, either, and I'm going to expand on that just a little bit. If I can't find something that I need that is rusty, at least try and make it look old, right? If it's got an old look to it, or it happens to be an old model, something like that. But I prefer rusty. And then I wrote at the 3D tracks. So when you look at my group of equipment that I'm going to put on here, and I'm setting this up today. When you look at my group of equipment, it's going to look like a hodgepodge of a bunch of different things, but I'm okay with that because they are the favorite things that I enjoy using in the game. I like the pond. Where are we at? Field 30-31. So can that be bought? I don't know how this... That actually ends up buying that whole blue thing there. 617,000. But I like that area. Now, if you're on PC, you can use whatever, pull in whatever money you need. If you have to use the signs or F11, whatever, start the game with a piece of land. Don't go buy the whole map, alright? But I like this pond, and for me to get this pond in those two fields, I'm going to end up with more land than that. That's okay. And I'm going to, whatever it takes, pull in 100 million, I'm going to buy the equipment I have, whatever. If I'm left with $97 million, I'll get rid of it. Alright, that's easy to do on the PC, maybe not so much in the console. But try and get your money down as low as possible. If you can get it down to $0, get it down to $0. And then start your game from there. And just earn $2.5 million using your favorite things. So, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm going to start out with $10 million. I actually already have $1 million, so I'm going to add 9. 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, I do have a loan, and I'm not worried about you keeping your loan or not. That is up to you. I'm starting out with 0 loan and $0 once I have all my equipment and my starting farm is built. So before I decide on that, I want to make sure that I look at the map good. I'm not worried about what it's close to. You can use contracts, you can use hired help, leased equipment, borrowed equipment. Play the game how you want, but enjoy it, have a good time, and use your favorite things. If you do this by chance, let me know in the bottom in the comments. What are your favorite things? Not your necessarily go-to. I have some lawnmower equipment, baling equipment that are my go-to. They're not. Ooh, that waterfall looks cool. They're not part of my favorite things. I use them almost all the time, but I would not consider them my favorite. So I'm probably not going to be mowing that much grass, baling silage or whatever. I really like that one too, and that's a waterfall. Let's see what we have to do to get this. Where am I at? We are up here. I can't buy the waterfall, but so what about that? Oh, that does that whole thing up there. No. Oh goodness. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see what we got here. Pigs, cows, sheep, chickens, and a farm salad. So that's a farm. Is this the starting farm? I think that's the starting farm. Yeah, no, that's the pond. I just, you can do the starting farm if you want. I want to do something different. A lot of times when I play, I end up getting that spot right there by the pure water. Hey, there's another water feature down here. Let's go check that out. I've never paid attention. Now I've played on this map quite a bit, but I've never paid attention to where stuff was. Oh, logging. Hey, I could use the equipment, and the Volvos would look perfect right in this area. What is this right here, though? Is this just a dam? Or tunnel? It's a dam. That's cool. I like that. I really like that. See, I wasn't in the when I played on this map. I wasn't into the FDR logging stuff, so there's people going to be walking through it though. There's no field, but I like that, so we're going to buy that. I think that's going to be my choice. Now, the straw barn. Wow, that's a big area right there. I don't need all that. What if I just buy field 24 and then these 4 fields right here? Alright, so there's my land that I'm going to start with. Okay. Now let's let me see, where would be a good spot to spawn the equipment in? How about right here? Alright, set up, turn that off and turn that off, and escape back. So I don't know that and here's the thing with the Volvos with me. If you're not doing mining, how could you really use them? It just does. To me, on a map like this, it's not gonna look like it fits. they're big and they hold a lot of stuff. So I don't know that I would need them on here. Um, but I like having them just because of the fact I used to work for Volvo Construction Equipment, and when I found them in the game, it just sparked like old memories for me. People I used to work with, um, being able to drive the articulating machines on the obstacle course. They had like obstacle course that they would test. The test track is what they called it. Using the forklifts to move the hauler bodies around the plant. I was a material handler, drove a forklift for them, and I was able to drive a few of the vehicles, pull some of them in and out of the building for different locations. So it was really neat to me to be able to do that, and to find them in the game was just like, like a kid on Christmas with a bag full of candy, like, ooh, chocolate, and yeah. So the other stuff I've just grown to like as far as the game is concerned. You see stuff and it's like, hey, that's neat, let me try that. So currently, these are my favorite things in the game. Let's see. I think I put Walrus in here. Nope. I'll have to find them. But there's a rusty forklift. It's in this one, I think. Yeah, and these are some expensive. I think they are expensive. 899,000. Whoa! I didn't set the spawn point. So, yeah. Let's see. And I'm not going to do any of what do you call it? Let's see. Do I need 2 buckets? What's the difference? Mining and auto load. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but I'm gonna go with the auto load just for the heck of it. And I'm not sure how the auto load A40G. Alright, that's it as far as Walrus. So, let's see if I can remember all the rusty stuff. Oh, first of all, I need to make room for the other. Yeah, see this big piece of equipment. Game settings doesn't matter. As long as you're having fun, I think that's what matters. That's what this challenge is meant to be. Is to have fun. And maybe a way of just letting people maybe get to know you, something like that. I don't know. Now, I'm gonna ask that you not go overboard. Don't just say, hey, my favorite things are John Deere, Case, Massey Ferguson, Fent, to where you can use everything in the game, right? Try to narrow it down to just a few categories, couple categories, if you have to do role play in order to make it work, let's say you're somebody that likes there's stuff in the game that, in my opinion, don't have anything to do with farming in some areas, but in some spots they could be used. Like, well, I'm not going to get into it, but let's just say your one of your favorite things in the game is dirt bikes. You like the dirt bikes, right? By all means, come up with something where you can play the game and use a dirt bike, but you still have to earn $2.5 million. I don't know if a dirt bike is going to help you with that, but it could help you get to the store to pick up equipment for a contract. So, as silly as that may sound to some people, have fun, enjoy it. Okay, so there's the Volvos. Now I got to work on that's rust, my rusty equipment. Oh, these came out today. These have 3D tracks on them, so I wanted to check them out. I don't know if I'll use them, or at least one of them, 70C or 77C. Yeah, that one looks like it's got, what's on the front of it? Hydraulics for something. Huh. And that one doesn't have it. PTO. Yes. So that makes it, okay, that puts it out there. Alright. This one has PTO. Huh, okay. So, yeah, we'll definitely be checking that out. I'm going to go ahead and get both. Tuning of power. Yeah, we're going to do that. Global positioning. It's old Fiat. Now, I have figured out with this one that those bald tires are a bit of a pain in the butt. Design, global positioning, engine setup, front loader attacher, wheel setup. So these are the tires that I like. The R34, whatever that. Let's see, the T421s, and then they have a T510. I think it pretty much just changes the front tires. Is what the wheel setups do, unless you go with the standard. But yeah. Now what else? The harvester. Now I edited one. I went into the XML files and I made it hold 25,000 liters. And I did that because there are a couple of combines that get up that high. So one of my favorite things is the crazy mods. It is hilarious to plow field, and on a small map you can take a 100-meter header and you might could plow 3 different fields at one time. That's hilarious to me. I think it's funny, right? And I've used a lot of crazy mods, but I'm trying to tone it down a little bit. I'm not a realistic player. I'm just trying to tone it down. So going from 1 million liters in a harvester to 25,000 liters in a harvester is a challenge for me. I'll leave it at that. I enjoy mods. I enjoy crazy mods. I enjoy regular stuff. So we're just gonna have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Is there anything else? I need a... If anybody watches this, I need a... something that I can use with a lime that would be rusty. Now, which one of these trucks or two? I do know. Oh, there's a trailer. Yeah, we'll do the trailer because there's going to be delivery contracts on this. Yeah. Engine setup. I'm actually gonna, let's see. I'll leave it at that, and if I have to, we will change it. Let's see. Is it loaded? Trailers or loaded? I think it's gonna be load. Low loaders is where they're at. Yeah. So let's see. Big Tex trailer. Yeah, that would be good. 20 by 5, 35 by 5, 20 or 35. The ramps, trailer attachers, no. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm going to pick this stuff up by hand. If I do any, door ramps. Extended deck. Extended deck. Let's see, I'll do dual ramps just in case. Okay, now let's go see what we got here. This one takes forever. Nope, this one, it's the other one next to it. Takes forever for it to start up. I'm just pulling these out of the way. Pulling these out of the way. This is the one that takes forever to start. My foot's on the gas. There we go. Now we got, there should be the truck and trailer. I don't know how well it's going to pull it. I've never used this combination before. But it may come in handy with the headers for the combine, which is, I'm only going to get, let's see, I think I'm only going to get the grain header. Normally, my go-to would be I have a header that I just came across the other day that it allows me to do both corn and multi-fruit, or not multi-fruit. Basically, whatever your harvester will harvest, if it'll hold that header, it can do it. Corn or grain is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And we'll see. Maybe I can carry that. Can't believe I'm building my farm right where people are going to be walking. But that's okay. the cedar. I can't remember everything that I have as far as I like to go fast, so of course I'm gonna up the speed on everything. Okay, what else? There is a mower, but I don't have a baler. I don't have a rusty baler. Now, what I could do, I'll try it out. I will try it out. There is a let's see, used. There's a rust. There is, what am I trying to say? As far as the grass, I might could use a bucket to pick it up with. We'll see. I don't know if the bucket. We'll see. And I may have to hold off on that until I can find something to pick the grass up that would be old. Chainsaw. There is a mod. Somebody has. I've seen them with it. I think it's Mouse 222. I don't know where he got it from. I need to ask him. It's an older looking chainsaw. I think that is it as far as the rusty stuff. Now, here's my next question. Is there a harvester that has 3D tracks? Well, I have to look and see. Is there a harvester that has 3D tracks? You know what? Let's go look. Back. Save the game. Quit the game. While you were gone. Okay. Mods. Mods. I want to say there is. I want to say there's a case that may have 3D tracks on it. Fixed trailer attacher. Let's get back. Is this one? Maybe? Does anybody know? Is there a Massey Ferguson ATR series pack? John Deere X9 and EU version. power. That's the up. Is it an update? 3 game. 3 grand. Somebody, there's a mod. There's gonna be a mod out there. I'll bet you that has 3D tracks. And I can't remember how long ago it was when they did the 3D tracks. But I do like. I wonder if that one doesn't look like it. Let me see. Nothing is said about it. Okay. Loading. Alright, tractor. Let's see, which one is that? We'll go with this one. I actually think this one needs to be the mower. What's up, buddy? This is going to be painful. I do not like 3 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters. Nope. 6 meters? Well, that'd be 18 feet. That might not be too awful bad. Come on. Let's see. I just want to see how this thing cuts real quick, because I've never used it. Thought it was cool, downloaded it, but never used it. It doesn't look like it cuts. Excuse me. I could have some fun with that. Alright. We may. Oh yeah. See? This is the craziness right here. The voices. Hey, it's not my fault. I want you to know. The voices in my head are making me do this. Just so you know. Oh, and I should have took the chains off, because I don't need the chains. Alright, how did I... See, now I thought that I had it where that would work. That one joystick. But I had to get creative with the farms, because I don't want to take away. Ooh, whoa, back up! Ah, man. Just so you know, the brakes don't work that good on here. Yeah. I got stuck in a pickle jar. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe if I make the bucket go down, change the weight maybe. Oh, look at there. Okay. Now this is what's crazy about this mod. Now I haven't edited it, but given the map that it came from, the amount that it holds, is it gonna do grass? It's not gonna do grass, is it? Dang it. Okay. I don't care. It's a Volvo. It's worth its weight in gold as far as I'm concerned. It's nostalgia for me. That's what it is. And I bet you. Oh! Auto load? That's auto load. But you would think. Hold on. You would think. Oh, that's crazy. If you can't tell, I haven't driven this much on the video game. Which I didn't drive it much in real life anyway. And it says L350H, which we didn't have. When I worked there, I don't remember 350. I remember it being a L35. I don't remember the O being in front of it. It may have been there, but I remember it being a L35. Loader 350, loader L35. Okay. This says auto load, and it says stone. Galena? Stone. What's Galena? See, this mod was taken from another map. Not like I didn't steal it, you know. Like, don't think I didn't go in and take it off of somebody's map. It was a mod that was downloaded as a mod pack with one of the maps. That's what I'm trying to say. So I wonder about the other one. Let's see. What is the... What is it? Oh, it holds everything. See that one? Grass. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's sell. We got to sell that one. See, I got this figured out. Hopefully. I don't really have it figured out. I'm just pretending. The voices in my head said I had it figured out, but I don't think they know what you're talking about. Okay, now lower that down. Make it go forward. Look at there. I got grass. Okay, this is what happens when you put a bucket down too far. It don't want to go. It don't want to move right. So is it picking it? Oh yeah, it's picking it up. Check that out. This is my new lawnmower equipment. There we go. Okay. That's what we're going to do. And these are probably in the way of something new coming in. So y'all didn't notice there was an old farming equipment expo going on at the park today, did you? Yep. This is the White Blurs Farming Expo at the park. See, look, that guy's coming right there. He wants to buy a wallbow. I see it in his eyes. Yeah, he had to look like I'm a fool. Alright, what else? FDR logging equipment. So for now, what we're going to do is we are force machinery. Which one? Any, many, money. Is there a Volvo? I had never looked. There's Caterpillar, John Deere, Tiger Cat. Ooh, there is a Volvo. There's a little Volvo. Is that little? Alright, those have buckets. So I wonder, that's going to be for a bucket, but is it big enough? Is it big enough? You know what? It's a Volvo. It's a Volvo. That's good enough for me. And you know, I'm gonna buy the little one too. Although I have no idea what it. Oh, this got to be like for a little bucket. All right, now we got that. Let's see here. Ooh, there's a. Yeah, no, I don't. I got. There's another one that I use. Alien Gym, I think. The Alien Gym has the. I may do some production, so wood chipper might come in handy. Okay. I like the T-Rex over that Forester grinder. So I need. Where is it? I've used the Caterpillar, but now winch skidder. That's a winch skidder. You know what? I haven't used this one yet, so I'm getting it for the blade on the front. Is the reason I'm doing it. And it holds 50,000. What's up with that? What does it hold? 50,000 or what? Could that be used for grass? Or is that the winch? That don't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, let me go back, because I got the little one. I might as well put a bucket on it, right? Might as well. Chip, shovel, small. Yeah, we'll do that. That one's just gonna be for looks. Just for the heck of it. Now, let's see here. Is there anything old? The plow. I got the old plow. That one. I'm not going to adjust the speed on it. Delivery space block. Okay. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't get my thing for that one. So let's get the little one. Dude, that doesn't look all that little. Like, let's see. I think it's got to be like that, maybe. Or is it got? We'll try it like that. Oh, this ain't the little one. Ah. Yeah, I'm a fool. I'm a fool for thinking that. I was like, wait a minute, that don't look that little. This is the little one. Oh, it's quick and nimble. Well, it's still just 4 miles an hour. Hey, can we put it on this way? Let's see here. Come on. Ha ha ha. Alright. Pull that in, lift that up, tuck it in. There we go. Nah, I don't want it tucked in. How about like that? How's that look? It's like a baby. It's a little baby. A baby Volvo. Alright, now I hope that tool fits on this one. I got to see. Okay. There's the wood chipper. Okay. Where was I at? The plow. Now, I need to go back to FDRs because I didn't get the tree cutter processor. It's in here somewhere. Okay. Fixed clam roto rake. So I have not used these that much. I've used the auto load wagon. So this is what we're going to admin. We're going to change we're going to add something to the challenge. Okay, we're going to add something to the challenge. If there's something, be honest with yourself. If there's something that you want to work on or feel like you need to work on to be better at the game in whatever aspect you want, then you need to work on that during this challenge. If you get frustrated, if it's something that you get frustrated with and you feel like you need to quit, take a break from it, by all means, don't let yourself get frustrated. But for me, I always use a auto load wagon. Okay. Now, as far as logging, what I need to work on what I need to work on is the I'll try this on this tool. Oh, I was thinking, sorry. What I need to work on, okay, is loading the wagon or trailer, loading the trailer with forks, like those claws, if you would. So, which reminds me, alright, let's try one I haven't used. Orange, green, red, and white. I don't know how these are gonna do. I've used those. As far as the I've used the tiger, at least one of them. I might not have used that one, but I know they said something about them being tall. So Black Widow. Ooh. Black Widow. You know what? We're gonna get the Black Widow. And that, see, I'm a genius. My mind, the voices in my head knew that I would like the Black Claw. They knew it. They absolutely knew it. Alright, now, so I'm working on a challenge. Okay, this is, and it's for fun. It's your favorite things. Alright, I'll get you caught up. I'll see, I have somebody watching. The thing behind the challenge is that you can cheat. Start with whatever money you want. I think I brought in $10 million to buy my equipment, buy my farm, and get set up. And the idea is that you use your favorite things in the game because it's a video game. You should have fun, right? So my favorite things in this game are Volvo construction equipment, rusty old looking trucks and tractors, that sort of stuff. FDR logging equipment, which is logging equipment that is made. FDR logging, he either made or he had somebody, he hired somebody to make it or something. I'm not 100% sure how that goes, but FDR logging equipment. And then there was another one. There's 4 things. What am I missing? Oh, 3D tracks, which I haven't gotten to the 3D tracks yet. The new 3D tracks, to me they are absolutely, they look amazing, and I have become a big fan of them. So the idea is that here I've got those 4 categories. Now you could do 2, you could do 1, you could do I'm gonna say like up to 5. All right. Don't go overboard with it, right? So try and keep what you buy in those categories of your favorite things. So earlier, this is a mower. Now it's not rusty. like the others. This is more of a paint job, or it's a thing to make it look used, whatever. It's one of the options in the game. But I usually use a modded mower that I think it mows 20 meters wide, and the mower itself is only like 3 or 4 meters. And the baler is the same way. It picks up like 20 meters wide, but the baler itself is only, so wide. So for me, the challenge in this is that if I'm true to it and I keep the stuff in the category where it's rusty, made by Volvo, FDR logging, if I keep within the realms of my challenge, or it has 3D tracks. Now, if I could find a harvester that had 3D tracks, I could use a matching header to go with it. That kind of thing. I don't have to use a rusty header on. I have fun. It doesn't need to be crazy. So let's see what else. So I'll show you the PDA. You don't have to start at the starting farm is up here at 5 and 6 up in that area. Up in there. So I used the money to buy what I wanted as far as land. Okay. Now, one of these fields somewhere in here, and I haven't figured it out yet, but somewhere in here, I'm gonna build my farm, and I probably need to go look at one of these fields and see which one would be at a better spot. Now, let's get in the old truck. No. I need to get this truck first, because I am going to be doing some logging. So I think 620 horsepower would be enough. So let's use that truck, because I'm about to the point, I think, I'll have to double check, but I think I about have my equipment. So now I have to concentrate on the barns. $28. So once you get your money, you go down to 0, and you have to earn $2.5 million. 28. Is that a collision? Yes, there's a collision. Now, go to the right. See, I'm gonna find that building, and these bushes are gonna be gone. Field 28. How big is it, and how flat is it? Field 28. Okay. So there's those two fields. 27. What is this? Soybeans? Corn. I don't have the corn header, so it may be, I may end up doing the corn. Where's the plow? This is what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna, no, I don't have to do it like that. I can just go over it. You do not own, what? What do you mean I don't own that land? Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Is there enough room out here for, yeah, let's see. That's what I need to be thinking about. Animal pens. Rusty. I got Elk Mountain Ranch barn. 200 versus 500. Is that big enough? Is the property big enough? No, that's not big enough. Can I make it fit right there? Can't be placed here. Why can't it be placed there? Is there a reason? Is it because of the park? Okay. That's where it's going to go. That's going to be an annoyance. Control G. Extended backspace. Okay. Now. By golly, I can do it now. So this is going to be for the animals. And then I will do my actual farm over there. Well, I don't know how you say it. I'll store my equipment over there. Hopefully. Okay. So. You can cheat in whatever money you want. But once you buy your equipment and you have your farm, you take it to zero, and then you have to earn $2.5 million. And that's because of it's a challenge. 2.5 million. So if you use maps like this, where you can say, hey, my favorite thing is a Peterbilt truck and trailer, and you just do transportation contracts, well, you're gonna have to do a bunch. Okay, so now the barn, because I like cows, I really do, and it's rusty. It's rusty looking. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Which way do we want to go? Hey, wait, I don't see a manure pit. Oh, I think this one's out there in the corner of the pen. Alright, let's see what else we got first. I want to make sure those look old, but they're not really rusty. I have another one. Where is it? Is it in here? Armstrong? I think that one's too new looking. Okay. So we're gonna go with that one. Because I can get away. Like oops. animal pens. And that's really the only one. Yep. Okay. So if I put it right there. Okay. Now. Blood out. What else? Sheds. I need some sheds for equipment up here. Right? Oh. Little shed with modification function. Wait a minute. Modification function. We'll have to figure that out because I'm not sure. Shed with modification function. We'll figure that out. There's an old bell shelter. Old rundown shelter. There's an old American garage. There's another one. Where is it? There's a rusty shed. But I'm not sure where. I think we're going to put 2 of these out. Can I make them go side by side? Okay. Now, we have, if I can find it, a double rusty, where's it at? I'm supposed to have a double rusty shed. There it is. Double rusty metal shed. Now, I do believe if I go like that, it'll be alright. Now this looks kind of new as far as the wood, but the top looks rusty. So, silos, where was the ones that I was using for that? Because I think what I did, this. 100,000 liters. Oh, you know what? Bam. Okay. There's my solid. Now, we need to spread that out a little bit. Okay. Green. TMR silo. Miscellaneous. There is a garage. Vehicle workshop. Yep. So can we put that? Oh no, that's in the way of the thing. Can we do it? We could do it right here, couldn't we? Right on the edge of the thing there. Throw that right there. Now, I'm sure there's going to be other stuff that I think of, but as for right now, I believe that that is where I'm going to start. Let me double check. So, 5,322,006 removed. Let's see. 5 million. 3, 1, 2, 3. Enter. 317. Better do 300,000. 300, 1, 2, 3. Enter. Okay. What did I? Oh man, I added it. Alright. Minus 600. Whoops. Minus 600. See, there's a delivery cost. So 12,000. 12,000. F11. Minus 12,000. Now I'm at minus $239. So F11, 239, 239. Enter. All right, now there you go. I'm at $0. Volvo, Volvo, Volvo. Now, this is trees. Is this considered the forest? What kind of equipment do we have over here? I just want to see. I want to see what's going on. Oh, they're laying pipe. Well, is there a actual forestry area on the map? Dun 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 dun. So there's nothing there to make me think that that's forestry. It could just be grass anywhere you look. So there's forestry over here. Well, I'll put it this way. There are ooh, there's a sign, there's a sign, there's a sign. Old Man Leonard Retirement Home. How did I get so lucky? Let's see. I can't remember what this one does. If I remember the video correctly. Come on. Do you have to own this piece of land? Alright, hold on. It's in here somewhere. Let's go up to the radio. Whoops. Show or hide hedges. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Are the hedges gone? I do believe the hedges are gone. Okay. Alright, that's what I wanted. The hedges are gone. Now, do I have anything that I can harvest at this moment? Boom. Oh, I didn't do a house. That's okay because we will, what is this? Potatoes. Yeah, I don't have the equipment for potatoes. Sunflowers. Soybeans. So it looks like either cutting trees or I will be, yeah, I need to see what side. That's not an auto loading tree, which is okay because I need to figure it out. Transport and contract. CDP to garden center. Okay. CDPs to the garden center. CDP to the garden center. I can't remember where CDP is. CDP to the garden center. Oh, yep, I forgot. This is a drive on the left-hand side kind of game. I'm lost. I'm officially lost. Not really. Because I think I go up around the curve here. Whoa, get off the sidewalk. You're supposed to walk in the road so I don't hit you. Because if you're walking in the road, I won't hit you. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Whoa. CDP. I guess they want me to turn on the turn signal too, huh? Okay. Now it's going to be on the left. CDP. 5. I got 5 pellets. Okay, I got plenty of straps. Hercules, Hercules. That's right. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Hercules, Hercules. You know, it's okay to do this. It's perfectly okay to do this. For one, it's a video game and I'm having fun. For two, you have to say Hercules. See, if you use super strength, you have to go Hercules, Hercules. Yep. Or maybe you could do, does Superman have like a call? Nah, you don't really have a call. Like, Superman. Or does he? Does he? Okay. Oh, now where do we need to go? See the red dot. Let's take that off the screen. Let's pull this up. The red garden center? Huh. I can't imagine that would go to the garden. I can't. Really? Okay, maybe there's something in this brown barrel that, you know, could be something legit. I'll put it that way. Here, I need to be in the... I drive better when it's, I think, when I'm in the truck. Well, maybe not. Is it this truck? Okay. Do I just need to do like 20 miles an hour? Here, let's set the cruise control to like 25. 25. Okay, here we go. Give way. Give way. Give way. What are you giving away? What do you give way? That looks like it's going to be on the right hand side of the road. We're going after this car. Hold on. Okay, so there's got to be. Is it around back? Any, many, miny, mo. Where did I put it? Where do I put it? Unload. Unloading bay? Oh, come on. Well, we'll just see about that. 20%. So, which is which? Unloading bay. Okay. So it was the other one. Why is that unloading? I'm unloading. Completed. Click. $14,000. Riding along in my automobile. Okay, where's my house? Or where's... Dang it. Where do I need to go from here? I got the trailers, so let's get the harvester to the fields. Right. I'm just gonna go this way. Out for a Sunday cruise. Let's see. Hope nothing's coming because I'm going. I didn't get any 3D tracks. Okay. I can do away with that. All right, so if you're just joining, what I'm working on um, it's a challenge I've come up with. It's my favorite things. Okay, so it's about what are your favorite things. Um, what I chose to do was rusty equipment. Okay, um, I like the old looking stuff. Okay, um, I like the 3D tracks that they've come out with as far as the mods. I got rusty equipment, 3D tracks, FDR logging equipment, and Volvo construction equipment. Um, I was telling people earlier, or I was talking in the stream earlier, that I used to work for Volvo construction equipment when I was younger. So when I saw that in the game, I just, it was like I did a backflip. I was like, oh man, that's cool. So once I get all my equipment together, it'll look like a hodgepodge of a bunch of different things, but it doesn't matter because I really enjoy all of it. Okay. So you pick your map, whatever map you want to do. All right. You can whatever you got to do to get your money to come in. Whether you use subsidy signs, if you're on PC, if you use the easy dev tool F11, whatever. You buy you buy where you want to build your farm, and you have to build your farm. Okay. You get your equipment in that you want. Once you have your starting kit, right? Then you have to take your money down to zero. All right. And the end of the challenge is that you earn $2.5 million with your favorite things. Now keep it within reason. Don't go say that, well, everything in the game is my favorite, and just use whatever you want, right? Keep it to a couple categories, whatever. If you're gonna say, okay, well then the my favorite thing is just an X9 combine. Well, then earn $2.5 million with just your X9 combine. I don't want to say it like that, but the idea of this is that you have fun, and enjoy yourself. I see people get tight. Well, he cheated money in, or he's using 100-meter header. That's not realistic or whatever. It's a video game. Have fun. So if I could remind people of that may have forgotten that it is a video game, whether it's a simulation game or not. All right. If you're not having fun with the game, or you're too worried about what other people are doing, that's not the point. Have fun with the game. And so the challenge to me is, it's going to be earning $2.5 million, right? It's a lot of money to earn, starting from zero, right? You can use mods, keep it within reason. There's no need to use a 100-meter header. If you're using a map like West End and you're plowing a field that has 11,000 acres, hey, go for it, right? That's going to take you a couple hours, even with headers that are super wide. Have fun. That's what I want it to be all about. Have fun. I can't stress that enough. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. one challenge for me is that my go-to, and I don't consider it one of my favorite things. I just know that it is an easy way of making money. Is I have a particular mower and a specific baler that the baler was edited. And this is before I got it, because I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to make it work. I know how to edit like how much something will hold, but I have a baler that gives you 5 times the amount of stuff that it sucks up. Okay, if you run across 1,000, if I drop 1,000 liters on the ground, that baler is going to register that it picked up 5,000. So I use it a lot as it was an easy way of making money doing silage, you know. So the challenge for me is that I'm not going to use it. I don't really consider it one of my favorite things in the game. So I want to, make it challenging for yourself, but have fun. Another challenge for me is that this truck that I have right here, it's a logging truck. I'm going to use FDR logging. Usually, I'll use an auto loading trailer. Okay. Now I like this thing. It's got it's rusty. It's pretty cool. A lot of the equipment that I've chose for this is rusty. Right, and if I can keep it all that way, I will. If I feel like I absolutely need something, then I'll use some. I'll buy something that's not rusty or whatever. If I absolutely feel like I need to, but I don't think I do. Anyway, I'm going to use a crane, a logging. I don't know what it's called, a grapple claw, to actually load this. So. And that's going to be my logging truck instead of using a big trailer with auto load on it, and I wanted it to be fun for me. If I get too frustrated with it, if I feel like I suck at it or whatever and I can't get it right, then I'll go get a auto load trailer, or I'll load it by hand. Just super strength, whatever. I'm going to have fun, but I want to improve on being able to load trucks with the logging equipment. I suck at it. I don't really like logging, but that's going to be a challenge for me. So there you go. Yeah, and I'm going to use some of my favorite stuff. I really like this rusty old look. The script mods, I may be running my fields at 26 miles an hour. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm gonna have fun doing it. So I can't stress that enough. I just want people to have fun with it. So in the description, comments, whatever, in the comments, let me know what your favorite things are in the game. I'd be interested in knowing. The mining equipment, the Volvos, I don't need those on this map. There's no need. Now this bucket will let me pick up grass, so instead of using my baler, I am going to use this bucket for my grass. Yeah, and check out the mower. Check out my mower. This is cool. I don't think it's an old one, but it has a used option on it. So I can make that be like brand new paint, or this is in the options. This is a used look, and I love it. That's cool. So let's go ahead and take this down to the farm. What else needs to be pulled with the tractor? There's my plow, the seeder. The combine header, the old truck. Yeah. My house is going to go up here. I do know that. And I forgot to, before I took my money down to zero, I forgot to place my house. And I forgot to get stuff that had 3D tracks on it. So I may add those back in the game, but I'm gonna stick to the rule. I'll only bring in enough money to be able to get that stuff, and that will be part of my starting kit. Now I might not do that. I might just say, hey, I'm gonna earn it, and do it that way. So my old rusty barn, rusty shed, and I got to think about what's going to go into the sheds. If somebody, and if you have or know of some other cool rusty equipment, right? Let me know. As long as it's from a safe site, there was some stuff that I found. There was a car, and there was a couple other things that I found that I really liked. That were old rusty stuff, I don't want to do. I want to make sure I can get this header down there. Let's see here. Is that going to come off? I don't know if that's going to come off or not. It's moving. We shall see. We'll see if I can make it down there safely. Now, I don't know how to do it. F1. How do you lock auto loader work, turn on? Auto loader? Auto loader. How is that? Is that an auto load trailer? Let's see. 9. Let's get rid of that. Open cover. Open cover? What's it gonna open? Oh! I didn't know this could be taken off. But I don't care. I like the other one. Unfold trailer. Yeah, no, I don't want to unfold it. There's supposed to be, is it right? No, Shift L. Is that right? Fasten and unfasten tension belts. Shift L. Let's see, can I lock that trailer? No, it's not saying it's locked. It doesn't show it being locked. Well, if it falls off, it falls off. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing, not the trailer. I'm going to cut me a driveway right through here. Yep. And then I'm going to cut me a driveway over there. Of course, I think there's one already over there. Okay. There's that. I can come back. I'll drop this off and come back and get the cedar. Yeah. Let's see. I think I want the plow to be something like this right here. Out there like that. Now let's go back. Video game. Man, that's just crazy right there. People be driving like fools. Okay, what else do we have? Anything else for Rusty first? Got the Volvos. The Volvos and the FDRs. Hey, you know, that's like a bonus for me. Having Volvo construction equipment that is in the FDR logging pack. Well, alright. That is just cool, man. Now that's a winch forward. Winch something. Oops, wrong one. F1. Now wait a minute, wait a minute. Logging equipment should stay up here, don't you think? I'll tell you what, we'll leave the logging equipment up here, okay, until I decide what else to do with it. Yeah, because that's where I'm going to be cutting trees down. I need to take those chains off. I can't remember which one of those that does that, but whoa! Volvos. Why do I like Volvos? Because they used to work for me. why do I like FDR logging and stuff? I think I enjoy using the joystick controllers. The joysticks. As to what got me to liking those. Because I'm not, I can't say this enough, I'm not a lot, like I don't really enjoy the logging aspect of it. I do it because it has to be done to, well, it's a choice, I guess. I do the logging more so because I need to be able to clear a field or use it to make money, or it's a challenge. I like the no man's land kind of maps. More so, you know, like no man's land doesn't have as many trees on it, right? So it was easy to go in there with the T-Rex and just be like, okay, I'm gonna clear out, you know, this little bit or whatever. Where I wouldn't want to go into a big forest and do the whole thing like that, because, you know, look at all the money that you can make off of logging. So I am, at least one time, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to use this thing right here. Is it lime? Lime's free? Is that right? I got to do at least one load with this big thing just for kicks and giggles. I think that would be hilarious. But the ball was not on here to use it for something like that. The ball was on here just because I like them. They're all my favorite things, which is part. You know, that's what this challenge is about. Use your favorite things. Set it up the way you want. Take your money down to zero, and then you have to earn $2.5 million. Now, I also have another idea for a challenge. So I'm gonna call it 100% challenge. And the ideal behind this, see, I got smart and turned around backwards that time. The ideal behind it, or the basic rules, is that you have to 100. I keep forgetting. I just don't see that inch. You have to 100% own the map. Okay, you have to 100% do the work. That means no hired help. No course play. Okay? No auto drive. Okay? Now, I almost want to say that if you use auto drive and course play, then you have to stay with the vehicle, as in you'll have to be sitting in the vehicle. You can't be doing something else while course play or auto drive is running, you know. But anyway, you have to 100% do the work, right? 100% the fields, 100% the work. Now with the fields, okay, you have to plant, you have to buy, plant, and harvest the field in that order. If you do a field in a contract, it doesn't count. It does not count. Okay. If you buy the field and then harvest it because it's the crop's in it's ready to harvest, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna plant it, and think you're done. No. You can harvest what's in the field to clear the field, make some money off of it, and then you have to plant it and harvest it with, you have to harvest what you plant. Okay, so if you want to buy a field, let's take this, what is it, soybeans? If you buy a field and it has soybeans in it, and you want to plow over it and then plant corn in it and harvest the corn, by all means go ahead. But if you come in here and you're like, oh, it's got soybeans in it, I'm going to harvest the soybeans and then I'm going to plant it and I'm done. No, you have to harvest what you plant. So you're going to 100% buy the map. You're 100% going to work the map. Now, you have to 100% do the crops available on the map. Right? That's what I'm thinking. So like on here, let's see, he's only got one row. So you would have to at least one time plant wheat, barley, each one of those items. You're gonna have to do cotton. You're gonna have to do potatoes, and you're gonna have to do sugar beets and sugar cane and poplar, whatever. All that stuff right there. If it was me, everything that I do not enjoy, like field 18. For me, field 18 is going to be the cotton, potatoes, sugar beet, poplar, sugar cane. Right? And you can do the small field on that stuff if you want. You just have to do it one time. So that's what I'm thinking about as far as the challenge, the 100% challenge. What else? What else? So I need. I think I have everything down here. Let me go back up here and look. Cause I don't see that I missed anything. Now, is there a house that I can buy? Deck chairs. You know what? I want to take this one down. It only goes 4 miles an hour. That's okay. We're going to go 4 miles an hour down to the farm. I do want this one down at the farm. It's a little mini ball boat. And I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I may do a short little thing. I need to put me a house in. I need a rusty house, and I still have not done the 3D track stuff. I have not done the harvester with 3D tracks. I want to find the harvester with 3D tracks. Ooh. That's odd. A black track and a white track. Now there's no tracks. This is Manito. Manito Babo. Oh, you know what that means? I don't have Sadie. Ooh. Ooh. That's crazy. Well, I mean, it's not crazy. But yeah. I don't have a tanker. A rusty tanker. That was one. There was one. There is a rusty tanker out there. But that's one of the ones where my computer blocked it because it said that it was a virus. And I wish I'd remembered what site that was. But yeah. I would have had me a rusty tanker. But my computer blocked it, so I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm smarter than you. It ain't got no virus. If it thinks there's a virus in there and it wants to block it, I'll let it block it. There's another website. There's a website that I used to use a lot, and it won't even let me download a file. Like the other one site where it blocked it, it downloaded and it went to download it or whatever, and it scanned it, and then once it scanned it, it blocked it. Now I don't know what's up with that, but I wish that it had blocked it to begin with, like scan it before it started downloading, kind of thing. But I don't know how that stuff works. But there was a website. There was one of the websites that I used to use a lot. Farming Simulator 19.net.com. I don't know, but it says that it's blacklisted. So I don't know what that really means, other than to me it means it's a bad site. So I know there's people out there that use it and don't worry about it, but I can't even click on the site to look at stuff. They won't let me go to it. Period. So, like, all right, you the boss. Isn't that cool? Little Volvo excavator. There's supposed to be another. There's one coming out, right? There's like a little isn't there a little excavator coming out? I know there is. I swear I saw DJ go ahead and do a video about it. Let's see. I think Shift Z. Yeah. We're just gonna lay down underneath the stars. Ooh, property maintenance, $1,151. So, okay, I'm gonna end it. Gonna go to the restroom, and I'm more than likely, I'm gonna bring in the money to finish getting the 3D track stuff. I gotta give it some thought to make sure. I may have something like, this is a silo, shed. I got to make sure I have a rusty, or at least an old looking house, or something that would match this. The house I'm not too concerned with, and I'm not just saying that to the house isn't going to earn me any money, so I'm not concerned with how the house looks or it being one of your favorite things. Which, one of my favorite things, and there's actually two, there's two modders, HAJ and is it Elk Mountain Ranch? I can't remember what the HAJ stands for, but they make some absolutely amazing looking mods. I love how that stuff looks. So let me see here. There's animal pens. If you look, this cow barn that I'm using is by Elk Mountain Ranch. Now they have a horse barn also. Now, if I took it and said, okay, you need 5 categories. What's your 5 favorite things? And this needs to fit in. Elk Mountain Ranch. It would be hard to decide between Elk Mountain Ranch and then is it HAJ? Man, they do some amazing stuff too. I really love. They've got this cow barn. That house right there is a new one they just came out with. The garages, the workshop. There was one that was a pretty good sized garage that had like a little living area over top of it. Is what it reminded me of. There was some glass doors. You go in and a stairwell and you go upstairs. It's a great looking mod, but it wasn't I didn't really care for the building that much. But the other stuff, man, those two, what's that, Armstrong? HAJ, anyway, I see Armstrong, I can't make out the other stuff. But them and EMR, they are some fantastic looking stuff. So I would probably go with those. Maybe Elk Mountain Ranch. I mean, it would be hard to decide. The horse barn is probably going to end up being on here. Even though I'll have to look on my wife's map. I don't think it's rusty looking. There may be some rust on it. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a toolbox. Dairy Queen. Yeah, I'll have to see. There's what else I have that's old. See, like some of this stuff, like they've got a landscape. There's an old fuel tank, which that may end up on my map. Alien Gym has some great old looking stuff. You know, like that. You know, to me, this stuff right here, the water well or the wooden water well, I would be okay with using that. Definitely that water well. Cell, water tower. Decorations. I think Alien Gym stuff's gonna be in here. I think more so. See, now this is really cool. I have on one of my maps. I've got those right there. The log entry with the outhouse. I put the outhouse next to the thing. Elk Mountain Ranch. I wish that I could go in. I wish that somebody, and it could be done in the XML files. But I think it would be cool to go in and to have a sign where you could put. It would just be a simple. You know, could it be simple like dragging a JPEG file and dropping it, and you know it being and it showing up on the billboard like that. I know there's a way you can do it. I just have to figure it out. That small shed's pretty cool. I wouldn't have a problem with that being on the map. Kind of like the rusty old look, kind of. Even though that particular one may look good, but I think it would go with the decor pretty good. You know, there's a rusty green iron barrel. I've never been one for doing a whole lot of decorations, but that may change. You know, there's a bunch of old looking stuff. Pretty cool. See, there's an outhouse. Could go with the other one. See what other kind of outhouses I could find. I want to say there's an outhouse soup one. mean, I don't know who would want to sleep in an outhouse, but you know, I think there is one. There's a broom. I need to get the broom. I need to remember that. Get the broom. But anyway, I think I'm going to end it there. I hope y'all have a good one. And you know, if you've watching this to the end, just remember, use your favorite things. Try and limit it to like 5 categories, right? Don't go overboard with it and just make it a total cheat. Make it a challenge, but use your favorite things. You can cheat the money in or whatever to get your kit, like what I've done here. I've got my barn, my shelter, my vehicles. All right, now I took my money down to 0 after I bought what I wanted, and I actually forgot to buy some stuff. So you may see them magically appear, but what you will not see is if I leave with 13,000. If it goes above that, I'm gonna earn it, unless I'm specifically buying something for my kit to start with. Before I do another challenge or contract or sell crops or something like that, before I make any more money, I will make sure that my kit is finalized, and at that point I have to earn $2.5 million using my kit. Okay. If you earn $1 million and you want to go buy $1 million tractor or combine that fits within the guidelines of what your favorite things are, then by all means do it. And I want it to be your favorite items. Have fun with it, enjoy it. Don't make it just something like, oh, I like this a lot. No, make sure that it's one of your, this is it. It's either a favorite item or like it's a favorite category. Like for me, the rusty stuff, the FDR logging, Elk Mountain Ranch. Those, when I see something new come out with them, I get excited. Those are cool. Like, I know something's going to be good. It's kind of like saying Alien Jim or Oxygen David or whoever. When you know that when they put a map out, it's going to be something good to expect. Your favorite things, not just something that's like, hey, I like that, let me use it. No. The 3D tracks, when they came out, I absolutely, man, I love them. I think that they are one of my favorite things. Today they had a bulldozer come out that had 3D tracks on it, right? Yeah, okay, I like the bulldozer, but I was more fascinated or looking more forward to when I heard it had 3D tracks. I was like, oh, I got to get that. I didn't buy it. I forgot to do the 3D track stuff, so I still need to do it. And I'd like to find a harvester. If there's any modders out there that could do a harvester with 3D tracks on it, please put one in the game, Mod Hub. If there is one in the Mod Hub, please let me know about it. So, but I'm gonna end it here. Take me a little break. I'll probably do another one, and I'll try and finalize this challenge. I will try and say, okay, this is the rules for this challenge. If you want to try it, have fun. That's the biggest thing about it, is have fun. Go to main menu. Let's see. Ending soon.